Hi guys, welcome back to our channel.
Ooh, give mommy a kick. Good morning, guys. Welcome back to our channel and welcome to another video. So today I'm gonna bring you to work with me today. So right now I'm just finishing up lunch. This morning she's gonna bring cornmeal porridge for her lunch. There's only a few things that this little girl eat. So her bag is already packed with her snack. And yeah. So this morning I want to talk about childcare in America versus childcare in Jamaica. No, I just want you all to keep in mind that a dollar is just a dollar, but childcare in America is expensive. I don't know if people talk about it as much, but it is expensive. So the school that Nyla goes to, they have for different, different time of day. If you're half day, if you're full time or whatever, she's full time. Full time meaning that she goes from 7:30 to 6 p.m. So she goes to early care and she goes to after care. And the cost for that is like $1,177 for the month. Now you calculate in Jamaica, you calculate that. And you say, Jesus, that's so much money I pay for daycare, because it's a preschool, so it's still kind of like a daycare. And when we were living in Jamaica, she was going to one of those private school where, I chose to send her to a private school because that's what I wanted for her. And the school fee per term was like, at the time it was like 36,000, something like that at the time. That was like in 2022. Yeah, 2022 September. Yeah. Hey, boom boom. So that was like 36,000 for the term, and the term is like September, October, November, and December. Term finish. Alright, Miss will come here. And then, so that's like for 4 months, September, October, November, December, or 3.5 months, because you know that December is like half in Jamaica, half month. Calculated into US, if you do the calculation, it's nothing compared to what I am paying now for the month. So yes, childcare is so expensive here in the US. But if she was not going to have to care, and if she was not going to early care, it wouldn't be that expensive, but it still would be expensive. I think that cost was like $800 or something dollars, so it's still not much farther than the $1,100. So childcare in America, it is super expensive. And back home I was a teacher, so I never had to pay for early care for her, because whenever I'm going, even though we were going to 2 different schools, but whenever I was going to work, that was the time that she left out for school too. And she had a driver that picked her up. So her driver picked her up around 3 o'clock there, and that is the time I leave work. So her school was a little further out from where I worked. So even though she's been picked up around 3 and I'm leaving at 3, by the time she drive and reach home, I would have been home. So I didn't need any aftercare. I didn't need any early care. I didn't need anything like that. And I just paid the driver How much I used to pay? I used to pay $2,500 for the week in Jamaican currency. So if you do the calculation, you see that what I'm paying now in childcare is nothing compared to what I used to pay then. So yeah, childcare in America is definitely something that we need to talk more about, because it is expensive. It is super expensive. But let me not stay here and talk too much. Let's go to work. And before I go, this is a fit of the day. So this is a fit of the day. I don't know if I should tuck it in, like, or I should leave it out. So comment down below and tell me what y'all think. But let's go to work, guys. Let's go to work. Let's go. And now I'm going to work. Nine hours later, I'm just leaving work, and I must say it felt like today went by so fast. The day went by so fast. But this is a time I like to reflect, just reflect on life and the direction where things look like they're going. Cause baby, 2 years ago when I migrated, I had no idea what direction my life will be going into. I didn't know what I was gonna do. I was starting over from scratch. I didn't know what I was gonna do 2 years ago. And I'm here reflecting on my journey so far. And I think I've made some pretty good decision. I made some pretty good decision, and the best decision that I made was going back to school, because in order for me to survive in this country, I know that I have to have a good foundation, and I felt like going back to school was something I had to do. I had to do that. So sometimes going home, I just like to reflect on my life, things that I have done, things that I need to get done, because there are still some things that I still need to get done. There's still things that I need to work on. But sometimes self-doubt is, let me tell you, it's not good. Because when you doubt yourself and you feel like you cannot do something, that will hold you back. It will hold you back. So I am just going to pick my daughter up from school, and then when we reach home, I have to get her ready for bed and get her dinner, and then I have to go to my school, log on to my class. My class is 100% online, and it's a degree program I'm doing. However, because I have my college credit from Jamaica, I don't have to do like the full 4 years for my degree. I'm only gonna do like half of that. So that is something good. That is something to look forward to. Sometimes it's a bit challenging. Sometimes I feel tired, like, when I get home in the evening. When I get home in the evening, I just feel like I want to wrap up, I want to go to bed. But The show must go on. The show must go on. And I just want to encourage and motivate anyone out there, if you're seeing this video and you feel like, you know, you can resonate with me somehow, whether through motherhood, whether through migration, whether through you going to college, or whatever it is, the situation that led you to my channel. I just want to encourage you to continue doing what you're doing, continue reaching for the stars, and continue doing your best, because only your best is good enough. So if you're not yet subscribed, please go ahead and hit the subscription button and leave a comment, and we will see you in our next video. Bye 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 guys.